My straight friend didn't change her Facebook status to married until gay rights were legalized. Like a silent protest. Yes, inspired, I waited until marijuana was legalized before changing my Facebook status to unemployed. I get fired a lot. I used to work in the military veteran community, but this one guy in my office was very proud of his service, and he would mention it in conversations when it didn't fit. Like once we were in the break room and he goes, "As a veteran, I believe this coffee tastes burnt." And it's like, you can just say that the coffee tastes bad. But as a Jew, I appreciate your complaining. Growing up, my dad spoke fake Yiddish. So he'd be like, "Hello. How are you?" And he would make up these words like, "Oh, I'm getting into eshi peshi," which means bed. Or "leave me alone, less than a bagel." So like a while ago, I was at this bar, this guy was bothering me. I was like, I'm gonna mess with him a little bit. So I was like, I will not get into eshi peshi with you. Less than a bagel. But this guy didn't care. He stood his ground, he straight in the eye and goes, "Can I buy you a Heineken?" And now he's my husband. My parents are also married. They've been married for over 55 years. Thank you, 55 years. And recently, for the first time since I can remember, I saw them holding hands. Aww. And I said to my mom, "It's so sweet to see you being affectionate." She looks at me and says, "Your father's dizzy." If I ever see them hug, I'm calling an ambulance. And my dad is 80 and he just discovered marijuana in my sock drawer. He's like, "This is amazing. I'm buying my own marijuana investments." For my daughter's 6th birthday, he bought her a bike, a Barbie, and stock certificates rolled up like a blunt. But he's strategic. Like, not only did he buy stock of marijuana, he bought shares and things related to it. So he just bought a whole bunch of stock in Cheetos, Doritos, and Weight Watchers. And my mom's not as like with it as she used to be. For my daughter's birthday, she goes, "For her party, we should buy her that thing. You hang it, you hit it with a stick, and the candy falls out. What's it called again? A quesadilla." And then before I could even answer, my dad goes, "What's wrong with you, honey? Everybody knows it's an empanada." And I'm trying to decide if my mom's a hoarder or not. Because it's a fine line between being a collector and a hoarder. Like 100 Prada gowns, collector. 100 graduation gowns, hoarder. 100 H&M gowns, whore. 100 Air Jordans, collector. 100 Payless shoes, hoarder. 100 Crocs, asexual. And my daughter, who's 6, was in school, and her teacher asked her, she said, what is the object that you love the most? And my daughter said, "The blanket my grandmother got me." Not the thousands of dollars I spent on her education, or me taking her to every after-school activity, but a blanket from the dollar store. If my daughter carries on like that, she's gonna have her heart broken by the first guy that buys her a Heineken.